Non-Tesla EV orders are still being canceled as Tesla got 30,000 orders in just 3 days. These 30,000 orders, of course, came after the price cuts, just like we had an increase in orders right after the previous price cut as well. Although it is important to note that in the beginning of each quarter, Tesla usually focuses on exports, just like it did right here, and just like it usually does, especially in a month like January, where we are going to have a Chinese New Year. Tesla has said before that they want to move away from delivery waves, which would save money when delivering vehicles, when transporting the vehicles. But that change overall is going to take some time. And now that it has been a few days since the price cuts, we can see what kind of an effect these price cuts are having. For example, there's this report from local media that was published that pulled data from store visits, interviews, and telephone surveys. The study claims Tesla stores received 500% more foot traffic after announcing the price cuts. Now, of course, initially that is always expected, so we need to wait and see for a few weeks, maybe actually about a month, because it's Chinese New Year right now, and no one in China works during the Chinese New Year. No one. Everyone is on vacation. My wife is Asian, by the way, so for me, that's also a time where I have to take things a little bit easy as well. But here's the interesting part. It also noted the increased interest was despite many others still hoping the company would further lower prices. Now, that's a big point. Like, if you think that the price is going to drop further, most likely, but not guaranteed, and you still go and you still buy, that means it's a good deal. Speaking of something that is still more likely to drop than to continue to go up, but it's a good deal, so I keep buying Tesla stock. Yeah, I keep buying, even though most likely, or more likely, it is going to keep going down. No one knows exactly for sure 100% where it will stop dropping. Maybe it already stopped dropping. Some say that, but I keep dollar cost averaging because the deal is already so good. They are saying that the Model Y is getting the most attention from potential customers, and BYD is among the brands least affected by the surge of interest in Tesla cars. Overall, we are speaking. However, a BYD salesperson noted that many buyers with reservations came to the store to cancel their orders and transfer to Tesla. They are saying that the most affected models are BYD Han, this one, and then the BYD Seal, this one right here, because they basically directly compete with Tesla, so that is kind of obvious, but now it is interesting to see what the actual result is going to be, and now this is going to be sort of a true test. Can Tesla hold on to its market share? Of course, that's not really a question. That's a rhetorical question. Tesla is about to really hurt BYD. BYD actually sold more battery electric vehicles, pure battery electric vehicles, but all of these sales were in much cheaper segments. So now let's see how many people are still going to buy BYD vehicles when we have an option to buy a Tesla vehicle instead. Or wait, do we still need to see, or did we just see it? Tesla China's price cuts causing mass buyers deflection from BYD. Okay, well that didn't take long, did it? Here's another report from Drive Tesla Canada. The price cuts are obviously working. iThink.com reported that buyers that already completed test drives with Xpeng switched to Tesla to take advantage of the price drop. Salespersons for other competing brands, including BYD, Li Auto, and NIO, reportedly expressed similar concerns. Now, I would like to point out that there shouldn't be any concerns for these salespeople because they can just come work for Tesla. Although, maybe they are not wrong to worry about this, because Tesla doesn't really have any salespeople, right? So yeah, maybe they should be concerned, because Tesla vehicles don't need salespeople. You just come and you just take a look at the car. No one needs to tell you how good it is. You just see for yourself. A car just sells itself. I have been to multiple Tesla showrooms, and yeah, this is not an experience where you come and you get sold to. Like when I went to Audi and Mercedes and many other dealerships, you feel like they just went to like silty, like you just like they went to throw all their inventory on you and sell absolutely every single thing that you will never use or find useful at all. In Tesla, my experience has been, I go there and they're like, can I go for a test drive? Yeah, no problem. If a car is available, yeah, here's the card. Here's the car. Good luck. Then I come back and they're like, oh, would you like to order, or you're good? Oh, I'm good. Okay, no problem. See you next time. No pressure. Of course, another reason why you would want a Tesla is because you are literally going to buy, if you get a Tesla, the safest car on the planet. I mean, what other car would have survived this absolutely terrible fall? 4 people in the car, 2 children and 2 adults, and the children were uninjured. Which is the opposite of what is going to happen to BYD once Tesla gets really serious and releases a compact. The situation in China looks fine right now. In the US, people are waiting for Tesla to do something before they go ahead and buy a Model Y. Barron's is saying now the 7-seat Y is cheaper than the 5-seat configuration with the tax credit included. Car buyers aren't jumping at the deal on 7-seat Ys. They are just waiting for Tesla to cut its 5-seat option to below $55,000 so they can get the Model Y version they actually want at what they hope will be a better price. And that is certainly a possibility now. However, I would like to point out that there is no rush really. We shouldn't be that much in a rush, because count how many days it took for Tesla to clear out the inventory after the price cuts. 1, 2, 3, inventory was gone. And that was basically a $7,500 cut from the peak, plus some supercharging miles. If we cut down to $55,000, that is going to be a lot more than just $7,500, because we have to cut the price of the car by about $11,000, and then you're getting a $7,500 credit on top of that. If they go to a price that low, I would not be surprised if all of this inventory that we have right now, that previously half of this kind of level disappeared in 3 days, would now disappear in like 1 single day. I would not be surprised. So Tesla does not need to rush, but they will need to do something. I don't think they can really wait until March, which is when we might have some more clarification from the Treasury. The governments are always very slow. One thing you can count on them is that they are going to delay and be late and never early. And for Tesla, they certainly need to do something before March starts, I would think, because Q3 ends at the end of March. And having a large inventory at the end of a quarter, well, if you want to put the Tesla stock on sale, that's probably a great strategy. The latest I would expect Tesla to take some sort of serious action would be March, but I would expect it quite a bit sooner than that. And these are 48 reasons why I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. My name is Matt. Post this, like, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.